Welcome to HMC Mobile. With HMC Mobile, you can stay connected to your enterprise from anywhere in the world. We design our app alongside real HMC users and tailor it specifically to their needs. So, with our app, you'll be able to monitor your systems and partitions across multiple HMCs. You will also be able to perform key actions to avoid or to recover from failures. And above all, we understand that security is absolutely critical. And that's why we offer a robust and comprehensive list of security features that can be easily customized. Now, let's take a quick tour through the app and see some of these features in action. Let's bring up the app. Assuming that you have added one or more HMCs to the app, you'll find a list of all systems right here in the main view. Next to each system, there is either a green check mark telling you that this system is in an acceptable state, or a red X telling you it's not. You may also see a blue dot next to the systems. Anywhere in the app, a blue dot tells you that you have hardware messages or operating system messages that are not read. Let's follow this blue dot right next to System Neptune. We tap, we go into the Systems view. Right here, it says System Neptune has one unread hardware message. Keep following the dot so we can read the message here. You can also delete the message. This will delete the hardware message on the HMC as well. When all the messages are read, the blue dot will go away. So let's go back. You can see the dot is gone here and here. If a new message comes in, the dot will come up again. Like we just did, if you tap on a system in the home view, it'll take us into the system overview, where we can see the system status, any hardware messages or operating system messages, machine information, memory, processors, and push notification settings. While we're on the Systems view, we can tap or swipe over to the Partitions view. This is a list of all partitions of the system. Tap on any one partition to view it. You can see the status and any operating system messages. Next is a list of all available actions that you can perform on the partition. There are also boot and OS information, activation profiles, memory, processor types and weights, and similar to systems, each partition also has push notification settings. You can configure push notification in both systems and partitions, so you'll be notified when, say, an unacceptable status change happens, or when new messages come in. Look, a notification just came in. We see there is one new status change and one new operating system message. For security, no further information is shown here. Just tap on the notification and it will take you into the app for more details. Let's go to Actions. As per the user's request, we made it possible to perform key actions in the app. But in order to do that, first, you must have permission to perform that action on the HMC. And second, your HMC administrator must enable actions for a mobile app. Once we have action enabled, let's see an example. Go into this partition and try to activate it. As a security measure, every action requires authentication. For now, we're just going to type in the password. Activate. There, the partition is activated. It's also possible to use Touch ID or Face ID. As you can see, we have worked with users and security experts to provide comprehensive security features. To name just a few, HMC Mobile Access is by default disabled. Before you can use the app, your administrator must explicitly enable it on the HMC, and it's possible to give access to some users but not others. An admin can also make the app read-only, so all actions from the app are disabled. In addition, the admin can require all mobile users to set up an HMC mobile app password. Without it, you can't even open the app. And it's possible to use Touch ID and Face ID for this too. That should be enough to get you started. Just download the app from the iOS or Android App Store. It's completely free. Open the app. After a little walkthrough, you'll come to this page. You can add an HMC right away. Our app supports Z13 or newer systems, managed by a Z14 or newer HMC. DPM-enabled systems are supported as well. Or, you can try a demo HMC. Click on Try a Demo. An HMC with sample systems and partitions will be added for you. You can browse its properties, explore a little, and get familiar with our app. We mentioned earlier, before you add a real HMC, you must first enable mobile access. And how do you do that? Well, there is a new task on the HMC called HMC Mobile Settings, which requires ACS admin permission to launch. Here at the top, you can choose to enable mobile access for this HMC, and below that, you can do some customizations. You have control over which users have mobile access, or give permission to selected IP addresses only. Further down, you can require all users to set up an app password, turn on or off secure password storage, enable or disable push notifications, and lastly, you can make the app read-only and disable all actions whatsoever. If you have additional questions, there is an FAQ in the app and on the website, which is shown here. In the app, go to Settings and tap on FAQ. For a lot of common questions like how do I add an HMC or how to configure notifications, you'll be able to find answers right here. And as we kept on emphasizing, our users are invaluable to us. Your feedback really drives what we do. So if you have thoughts or suggestions, you can go to the Contact Us view, which is also under Settings, and share them with us. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy using the HMC mobile app.